still smokes a little bit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Knucklehead Garage. We are at John's shop with the 1962 CJ5, one family-owned, 13,802-mile Jeep that we picked up about a month ago after sitting in a barn for 45 years. And in that episode, we got it running within a matter of a couple hours without actually doing too much, enough to get it up on the trailer. Woohoo! To bring back here, get situated in the shop, and since then it hasn't done too much running, but John has put a lot of work into this, going through the brakes, making sure it's got some fresh oil, and doing a bunch of other things. But today we have a mission to actually get this running once again, running through all the gears and stopping. Because John's going to try to get this in the 4th of July parade next weekend. That's in 6 days. He's going to try to get the great nephew of the original owner in that parade, which will be pretty cool. So we got our work cut out for us, although I don't, because John really did all the hard work. I'm here to bleed the brakes, and we want to get it out on the street. We want to run through its gears and
See if she stops.
So let's do it.
As you remember, when we first picked this up, this was our brake. Downshifting, throwing some blocks under. So I went through and I was hoping to try to save as much as possible, keep this really budget friendly and just get it running, get it stopping. And the first thing I did after undoing this tuna can of a floor behind our little master cylinder cover, for those who don't know CJ5s, I found this, the original master here, which was stuffed with a rag. It was the first indication that we might need to do a bit of a bigger overhaul on this. So I got this thing in the air, ordered a kit, and as I was taking all the brake lines out, which, talking to Ben made sense for safety reasons because we're going to have kids riding these things trying to have fun. Everything was rusted out. Turning fittings, lines were crimping, lines were cutting. So we've actually done a complete brake job on this Jeep. All new lines, all new cylinders, including the master and the wheels. We've reinforced where the lines touch the frame, so everything's nice and soft. New pads, new drums, everything but the backing plates. So this thing should stop. If we're successful today with this bleed, I'm hoping we can actually get this thing on the road and use our shifter to shift, not stop.
So you're going to keep it open to just see if stuff comes through first?
Yep, so I'm going to crack it right now.
All right, and John's under me. He's in the back, rear right, the farthest away.
Open.
Open, okay. Side note, I've bled a lot of brakes on cars. I have not yet found a system that actually works as a self-bleeder. I always need two people. I don't mind doing that, but I am curious to find a bleeder that works by itself. If you guys have a proven solution, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to try that and bleed brakes by myself on the next project. First round of bleeding was easy, no issues. So we're gonna do one more just around the loop, make sure there are no more bubbles, and then hopefully get this thing started and out on the street.
Yeah, I think the reason this went so easy is we bench bled this master cylinder first. Couple pumps in a vise, getting all the air out of that piston. So all we had to do was bump that air out of the lines, nice and easy, real quick with two people. All right, this seals the brake job up.
I am pretty confident. I got like 99.8% confidence it's gonna stop.
Oh, I can't even push it halfway.
All right, let's take a look under the hood.
Hell yeah.
Let's get this thing running, hopefully, and take it out for a test drive.
Test stop.
Test stop.
Okay, so I'm gonna do full choke here.
All right, let me get some starter fluid in there first.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That'll do. You should try it.
Go for it.
That was better. I didn't get that.
It's a good sign.
I'll start a fluid, yeah.
Let's...
Same thing.
Yeah, open the choke again in the gas. Okay. Okay. It looks like there's fuel in the bowl. So yeah, we just crank it for a little
See
bit.
what happens.
Crank it again. That's good.
So it just needs to prime the pump, I guess.
I think so.
Try it again.
Yep. Yeah, just let it idle for a minute. There's not a ton of smoke either. Are we going for a ride?
We gotta go for a ride.
Alright guys, maiden voyage. Windshield down. Don't kill us, John. Oh!
Premature, I'm joking. Hold on, boy. Round 2. Hold on, boys and girls.
Take the choke off a little bit. There we go. Alright. You know what you're doing here?
Yeah, trying to just making sure I'm in reverse here. Let's give her a shot.
Oh yeah.
Try the brakes out. We got into sunlight.
Try 3.
I can stay out here. One more less.
Might be like flooded now.
Damn.
Might not be flooded though. Let's take a look under the hood. Let's see if we can figure it out. I'm gonna play with the gas if you want to just crank it a little bit.
Okay.
Try it again.
Doesn't want to stay on.
I don't think it's getting enough gas. Alright, something's dripping. I think that's brake fluid.
It's right here.
So we definitely have a leak that looks like it's coming off from one of the junctions right off the master cylinder. So John's going to take a little bit of time off camera, see if he can figure out how to take that apart without taking the whole system apart and see if that's the issue, and clean the fuel filter. And so I'm going to drop back in a couple days, see if we need to rebleed it. And hopefully we get this done. We got 5 more days to the 4th of July. So we'll check back in with you guys in a couple days.
2 days later.
All right, guys, we are back at John's. It's been a couple days. I think he's found the issue with the brake system. And we have a plan to try to get the motor going again. And he's out here doing the final torque. So it looked like it was potentially the copper washers in between the main junction there.
Yeah, we had seepage you could see coming down this joint that puddled in this corner and hit our threads. So what I thought was the inlet, I think was this copper washer.
All right, so you're almost ready to do final torque.
Gonna crank these down, probably re-bleed this real quick, throw it in, and we'll hope we're good.
Jeez. You got it, right?
Clicked. Yep.
All right. All right, we're gonna do a first check before we bleed. John's gonna pressurize the system. Dry is when you wiped it, I think.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that much pushing yesterday.
Okay.
Sick. Lesson learned, don't reuse crush washers, people.
Yeah. All right, guys, one more bleed. Hopefully it's quick. Round robin. Let's do it. All right, back to the engine here. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
So that had a layer of gunky, rust deposits on the bottom and on top of the filter. I wiped the screen down. The gasket was in excellent shape. Usually don't want to reuse a gasket, but nice and supple, so we kept that in there. So the hope is at least that that's clear, and any of the sediment that might have been kicking up into our carb the other day is in the tank. Tried to not stir that up. So we're gonna hope she'll fire up like she did in Maine and ride for a bit here.
All right. Okay.
Throttle off, choke on,
Yep.
cranking.
Well,
Where's my box?
seems like the
Where's
fuel
my box fan?
bowl cleaning the fuel filter worked. We just had the throttle position too high from Sunday, so we're gonna adjust that back and see if we can get it outside. And of course, I don't know if you guys can hear, it's pouring outside right now, but we might do a test drive anyway. All right, throttle adjusted. We get the back end outside so we don't hotbox this place again. And we're gonna just try it. Oh, we got 2 lights. Dude, for fun, you want to try the brake? Did you hook up the brake lights? No brake lights.
I don't think they're connected. Perfect test drive weather for our top-down Commando Jeep here.
It'll be memorable. Hopefully we don't break down. Oh god, did I just jinx it?
Let's stay on flat ground first.
Dude, it does sound awesome
Sounds
though.
great. Seatbelt on, everybody.
Seatbelt on.
Oh, hold on. We don't need this. We're gonna give it a try.
I think we actually do need that, but it's all good. You have your lights on?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, people.
It really is raining.
We're gonna test the brakes here. First on. All right, first gear. Here we go. All right. Turn first. Big turn.
Pretty good turning radius.
Not bad.
Oh! First drive success, right in the driveway.
Nearly made it home.
You can do it! You can do it!
Lean underneath. Not too shabby for a rainy night.
Brakes still felt good.
Brakes felt good. Definitely, you know, coming from modern cars, you definitely got to give it some oomph, but it feels rock solid. Stopped. We won't be going too fast in this thing anyways, but
Yeah, the parade will be slow speed.
stoked
so
to keep
it'll
us
be
at
perfect
parade
for that.
speed, yeah.
Dude, this is awesome.
I'm stoked. I think we can
Nice.
check brakes off. This thing has 100% new stopping gear.
Love it.
Dude, riding top down's so fun.
Yep, even in the rain.
Heck yeah.
So apparently we were running on 3 cylinders.
Kind of
So-
explains why I was burping a little bit there. Just went in here to look at the throttle, and it looks like this guy popped out. So when we take it for a ride on Sunday, we'll see if that fixed our issue here. Put this guy back in. Certainly would help to use all the engine. What little of it we have.
Day number 3. Today's gonna be the easy day. We're just gonna go for a ride because last night was dark and rainy and we didn't get really good footage and John said I could drive it. So I came back for day number 3. So let's go rip it around.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we got the 4th spark wire in there. It's probably gonna make a difference.
That should help.
I gotta get some sunglasses. And we adjusted the throttle a little bit. So let's see if it starts.
Give it a shot.
Inside.
I wonder if there's a particle.
It might be the carb or something?
That's what I'm thinking. Sorry.
No, off-road and
A little bit.
Dude, look at that trail
Look at that
of
smoke trail.
leaving your mark.
Second gear. We'll see how she does. A little cloud of smoke.
All right, guys, huge milestone. We got it running pretty good. The brakes are definitely working. No leaks.
No leaks.
So
she's happy.
Huge milestones there, and we're ready for Saturday. 4th of
We're
July.
ready. The
That'll be
parade
fun.
is on. Stoked to get Billy for a ride on this thing.
That'll
First
be
time
awesome.
ever.
Get some footage.
We will get footage. Yeah.
Sure. And what's next on the list for this thing?
So we're going to continue fixing this fuel system, cleaning this out. We're going to move to the other fluids, rear diff, front diff, transfer case, tranny, and then it's electrical. Big change from fluids and making it run to making it run better.
Nice. Well, cool. We are definitely going to check back in a couple episodes. Hopefully give you a hand along
Sounds
the way.
good.
But next episode, we're going to be back on either Rat Rob or Mabel's golf cart. Not sure there yet. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.